The anomaly, a strange electromagnetic pulse, hits the Pacific Ocean, causing a massive rift in space-time known as the RIP. The U.S. Navy detects an energy field unlike anything ever recorded. Dr. Ilara Voss, a theoretical physicist, is brought in to study the event. Satellite images reveal a swirling blue vortex hovering just above the ocean surface. Ships and aircraft that go near vanish without a trace. Governments worldwide scramble to understand whether it's a weapon or a doorway. Project Atlas. The United Nations forms Project Atlas, a multinational team of scientists and soldiers. Their mission? Enter the RIP and discover what lies beyond. Captain Darius Cole, a decorated special ops leader, is chosen to command the expedition. Tension brews between Cole's military pragmatism and Ilara's scientific curiosity. Before departure, Cole records a message for his daughter, just in case he doesn't return. The world watches as their vessel, the Horizon, approaches the rift. Through the tear crossing, the RIP feels like drowning in electricity. Light bends, sound fractures, and time stretches like liquid. When they awaken, the crew finds themselves above an unfamiliar planet, Earth, but not quite. The continents are rearranged, the skies shimmer with auroras, and gravity feels weaker. Their instruments malfunction, reading two conflicting timelines at once. Ilara realizes they're caught between two realities. The mirror world. They land on a ruined coastal city, overgrown but strangely futuristic. Signs are in multiple languages, but some letters appear mirrored. Cole's team discovers the wreckage of another Horizon, their own ship, aged and corroded. Inside are human remains wearing their uniforms. Panic spreads as they realize they've entered a parallel Earth where they've already died. Ilara theorizes the RIP connects infinite versions of their world, each diverging by choices. The survivor, while exploring, they encounter a lone survivor, a woman named Lyra. She claims she's from another RIP team that crossed years ago. Lyra warns them. The RIP doesn't just connect worlds, it consumes them. Reality collapses the longer it remains open, merging timelines into chaos. Cole suspects she's lying, but Ilara feels she's telling the truth. Lyra says something chilling. You're already unraveling. The distortion crew members begin experiencing memory overlaps. One soldier remembers dying. Another recalls a past that never happened. Time loops begin forming, places repeating endlessly. Ilara records data and sees a pattern. The RIP behaves like a living organism. It feeds on energy, consciousness, and probability itself. Cole orders them to regroup and find a way back home before they lose their minds. The lost signals back on real Earth. Communication flickers through static. Ilara's assistant, Maya, decodes faint transmissions from the Horizon, sent from multiple timelines. Each message reports different outcomes: success, death, disappearance. Maya realizes the RIP overlaps all possible versions of the Horizon simultaneously. If they can align one stable signal, they might bring the crew back. But each minute inside makes that possibility less likely. The echo of the dead inside. The distorted world, Cole's team hears voices calling their names. The sounds come from unseen sources, their own echoes from failed missions. Lyra confesses she's met hundreds of versions of Cole before. None survived. Ilara tries to stabilize their time field, but it fractures further. They watch a duplicate of themselves die in an overlapping loop. Cole demands they press forward. Only by finding the RIP's core can they end it. The fractured sky storms of raw energy tear through the sky as time collapses in waves. The group takes shelter in an abandoned observatory. There, Ilara finds star maps marking anchor points, places where reality still holds. Lyra believes these are remnants of the original timeline. Cole plans to reach the nearest anchor to send a rescue signal. But something ancient and mechanical lurks within the clouds. The Watcher. They are attacked by a colossal entity, a metallic being shaped like a human skeleton. Lyra calls it the Watcher, guardian of the RIP's equilibrium. Its purpose, eliminate anomalies that threaten timeline balance. Cole's weapons barely scratch it, but Ilara deduces it reacts to paradoxes. She creates a time feedback loop to confuse it, causing it to implode. The Watcher's remains dissolve into glowing particles. Energy the RIP reabsorbs. The betrayal suspicion grows between Cole and Lyra. Evidence shows Lyra has been sending coordinates to someone or something. When confronted, she reveals she's working to collapse all timelines into one perfect reality. Alara is horrified, realizing that means billions of worlds would die to create one. Cole imprisons Lyra, but secretly doubts his own choices too. Time continues to blur, sunsets loop, and people begin fading from existence. The hidden truth Alara decodes data from the observatory, revealing that the Rip originated on Earth, created by her future self. Her experiment with temporal dark matter fractured the universe. The Rip is not a doorway, it's a wound. Cole is furious, realizing they're risking lives because of her creation. Alara vows to fix it by sealing the core from within. Maya's voice breaks through the static. "We found your location! Hold on!" The final coordinates. The team races toward the anchor point, guided by Maya's signal. Reality bends violently. Trees grow backward, oceans rise into the sky. Lyra escapes her cell, pleading with Alara to reconsider sealing the Rip. She believes merging realities would make humanity immortal, without death or pain. Cole and Alara refuse, knowing that perfection would erase free will. A massive surge pulls them toward the heart of the storm. The heart of the Rip, the core, is a sphere of pure light, millions of timelines interwoven. Each strand shows a different version of Earth's history and future. Alara approaches, her body flickering between identities. She sees herself as a child, a scientist, and even a ghost. To close the Rip, she must synchronize her past and future selves. Lyra attacks, determined to fuse them instead. The sacrifice during the fight, Cole is mortally wounded. He urges Alara to finish the mission, make sure my daughter's world survives. Alara locks Lyra in a collapsing loop, trapping her between realities. Then she steps into the core, merging with the energy field. The Rip starts to collapse inward, light engulfing everything. Maya watches in horror as all signals go dark. The collapse on Earth, the vortex shrinks and vanishes without warning. Seismic waves ripple across the oceans, but the anomaly stabilizes. Project Atlas declares the mission failed. All crew presumed dead, yet strange auroras appear worldwide, forming brief silhouettes of Alara's face. Maya believes she succeeded, but at an unimaginable cost. The Rip is gone, but something new lingers beneath reality. The aftermath. Months later, Cole's daughter receives a data chip delivered anonymously. Inside is his final message, followed by an image of Alara smiling through static. Global scientists detect unexplained temporal stability. The Earth feels lighter. Maya continues researching, now secretly funded by unknown sources. She discovers micro-rifts opening and closing randomly. Someone, or something, is still experimenting. The rebirth of man wakes up on a beach that doesn't exist on any map. It's Cole, alive, but in a world with 3 moons and unfamiliar stars. He finds a ruined sign with Alara's handwriting. This is the reset. Fragments of different realities coexist here. Cities floating, forests made of glass. Cole realizes the Rip didn't close. It evolved. And now it's rewriting creation itself. The return of the Watcher from the fractured horizon. The Watcher reforms, reborn from paradox energy. It kneels before Cole, calling him the Anchor. Cole understands that he's now the key keeping all worlds stable. But every second he exists here threatens to restart the Rip. Alara's voice echoes faintly. You must choose. Save them, or save yourself. Cole prepares for one final decision. The end. Or, the beginning. Cole activates the last beacon, sending a signal back to Maya's world. The message, if you're hearing this, the Rip was never a wound, it's evolution. The sky fractures into light, showing glimpses of infinite Earths merging into harmony. Maya watches as stars realign, her computer displaying one message. The reset complete. Cole disappears into the horizon, becoming part of the new cosmos. The screen fades to black, then flickers with one final image. The Rip will return.